Hafren Holbrook.
Evening. Hello. And yeah, I just wanted to say, like, I've had the week off. It's been a lovely week, and so far, I'm at the stage now where I was like, oh, my birthday was Monday. It's still landing, tiptoeing on that bank holiday weekend. I thought, oh, I can get a barbecue, but obviously now I'm older and there's a bit more responsibility in every fucker's life apart from mine. I had to have a run-up. So 2 months ago I said, oh, barbecue everyone, all round mine. Yes, they all said, yes, they all cried. However, on Friday, two child grenades and a boyfriend bazooka put pay to that. So I was left with a middle-aged lunch as a peace treaty by my ex-girlfriend. It was diabolical. We went away, went across to her house, and we all agreed we wouldn't take any of our partners or children because we wanted to relax. So the whole time everyone just sat there and discussed their partners and their children. So relaxing. And you know, when I was there, you know, me and my girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. Me and my ex-girlfriend, we were really good together, we were, but there was a couple of things that were in the way quite a few years ago now, and one of them was she wanted children and I didn't. And she tried all sorts. She was forgetting to take her pill, she was damaging all our contraceptives, but I stayed one step ahead. I was on the pill all along. It was that and the other thing, which was what she used to call smoting, which was my smoked face, which is... Now, smoting is a cross between smug and gloating. So, my smoked face used to come out quite a lot. And, you know, when you live together in a same-sex relationship, the world's your oyster. There are no defined boundaries. I could wear her tops and stretch them because I got big tits, and then she couldn't wear them again. We didn't have to be adults and do a cleaning rota. There were no defined roles, you know, like he does the bins, he does the trains, like, you know, and I did the hoovering and every fucking thing else. Like, there was no defined rules. So what we set up was arm wrestling 101. And I would arm wrestle her for like cleaning the oven and stuff like shit like that. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. And she just, in the end, the smoting got a bit too much. Also, she kind of realised I was cheating a little bit because I was working out quite a lot at the time. So all these times she's cleaning that oven were down to me, you know, working out at the gym in secret and not telling her. So my smoke face really put pay to it all. And we were having this lovely lunch, and I thought, well, I'm going to arm wrestle you, but, you know, between the drying and the washing up, I ended up with a washing up. I lost. I'm a bit getting on and not been going to the gym, so I lost and I'm washing up. And a little son comes in, I'm his godmother. Now, he's 8 years old now, and I love him to pieces, I really do. And but I have to be really careful around him, because she wants to keep her past life under wraps, and I have to respect that. I have to respect that for her. You know, it's not my choice. I've had many arm wrestle over it with her, but he's her child, and I have to respect it. Well, he came in on a pair of Heelys. Now, the delights I had when he went up in the air and fell on his arse, it was a sight to behold. That was a birthday present that will just keep giving to me for the rest of my days. I'll be in a nursing home and I'll be like, he fell on his arse. And anyway, I was so busy laughing, and he lost his temper with us. Now, he's been going to Scouts, and he's learnt a thing or two. And do you know what he turned around in his temper and he said to us? Why don't you both go and lick yourselves out? Both kicked off. I went, Toolins! And I was like, I'm so sorry. His little bewildered face was another dream that I will be beholding for a very long time, and she asked me to leave. So I will, but as I left, I had that wonderful smoke face, that I normally pull as I was leaving. I was like, bang, bang, colours of the rainbow, you're going to have to tell him now. So that was the one bit of good news I had over the whole disaster, which was my bank holiday barbecue. Now, the other bit of news I had, has anyone seen about the news and the smear test campaign? Smears, yeah, the numbers are down, ladies. You've got to get going. Trouble is, it's embarrassing. And I had a letter back in August, and I've only just sorted myself out, and I went last month. And it's embarrassing, lads. Strap in. So you have to strip below the waist, and you jump onto this couch, and a little paper towel across you, and you spread your legs. And that's just to get the time off work. For God's sake. And, so after the age of 21, you're supposed to go every 3 years. And, the thing is, that means I've been twice. Plus another 4. It should be in my top 10. It should be in my top 10, but it's more like in my top 100. Somewhere between cleaning the oven and anal sex. It's uncomfortable, it's dirty, and in the end you do get a clean oven, I know. But it's just not there for me. It's just not there for me. And last month it was quite cold, and I've realised something, people. I'm not a winter smearer. No. The lube was cold. The room was cold. I was not having the best of times, and I was behind this curtain, half undressed, and I was thinking, come on, Hafren, come on, pull yourself together. Come on, you can do this. A little bit of tummy flab is nothing in comparison of what she's going to cop her eyes on next. Hafren's Food Palace. High five. So I was like, come on, you can do this, you can do this. But because I got ADHD, sometimes inappropriate stuff comes out when I'm nervous, so I whipped the curtain back, and it was only at that point I realised it wasn't a couch, it was a chair. It's the opposite of a dentist chair. So Booth kicked off and went, just say ah! And I was like, oh my God. The nurse looked up and went, what? And I was like, sorry. And I started moving my way to the chair, and she started moving her way, and I was so nervous, so British nervousness kicked in, and I was like, after you! And she was getting a bit touchy with me. She was like, no, after you. And I was thinking, all right then. So I got in the chair, jumped into this chair, and I was just so nervous. I even apologised to the chair. I was like, sorry. And got myself into position, and as she started coming closer, I swear to God, I went, sorry, I haven't shaved my legs. And she just looked at me, and I was like, I'm sorry, I saved that for my husband. I'm sorry. And then it dawned on me, there's no etiquette for this, there's no etiquette for us. Well, it's something that's not spoken about. There's no the rules, that book that singletons have about, finding the one. There's no vloggers vlogging about it. Zoella's, instead of doing an unboxing, she could do me an unfolding. That would be If there was a smear test for dummies, I would be on the front cover. And so I was getting more and more nervous, and I was thinking, oh God, what do you do? What do you do? Do you stare at her like a Jack Russell and blinking as she goes about her business? Or option 2, do you lay back and close your eyes? Well, I didn't want her thinking I'd fallen asleep. I know I'm lazy, but that's a bit of a stretch. And I didn't want her poking me even harder. So I thought, no, nice, safe option 3. Lay back, kind of half roll my eyes in the back of my head like The Exorcist. And because I was so nervous, Spoof kicked off again and went, sex cocks in hell. And I was like, ah! The nurse, she looked up, she was tamping. She went, what? And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm going to zip it. She's going to zip it. The nurse was in and out. I was in and out. You're all thinking shake it all about. Please don't, is what they told me at the clinic. And then for the week then, you have to wait a couple of weeks for your letter, guys. And what happened was, I was so nervous because I was supposed to have gone back in August, So please go, ladies, you must go. That I was getting wound tighter than my coil. I thought any moment now, if somebody slams a door in an argument, I'm going to pop off into the stratosphere and be like Zebedee, an astronaut. I said, oh God, don't slam doors. I was all peaceful for 2 weeks. Well, anyway, I got my letter on Saturday, and it was all fine. Fulf gave a sigh of relief. It was all good. And then the husband came running in, and he was like, what's the matter? And I was like, don't worry. I know you felt the sigh of relief with the vibrations coming from the living room, but it's all fine, don't worry. And he was like, oh, right. And I thought, oh, he's up from his chair. I know. Nikki, can you clean the oven? So as they say, ladies, every uterus has a silver lining. Thank you very much. I've been Hafren Holbrook.